Yeah, welcome to Jerry's Tech once again. In today's video, I promised my last video about generator maintenance, portable generator maintenance and servicing. So I promised that I'll make a video about how you can service your carburetor in a very simple and in a very simple way. Okay, let's start. See, when you after pulling your carburetor from your gen, you extract it. So you come here, you lose, but please make sure you have maybe something like a ball in which you can collect the fuel, because immediately you lose here, you have fuel droplets coming out, and also you may decide to slack this part in order to drain the fuel firstly before you pull the carburetor off. So depending on what you want, you may remove the carburetor from the gen and then you lose the bottom, or you slack this very drain block while the carburetor is still on the gen in order for you to remove the fuel before pulling it out. Okay, so now this is what I do when I'm servicing my carburetor. See, this is the cover. You make sure that if you have debris here, maybe rust or something, you clean it off properly. You may use a smooth sandpaper or rag depending on the condition of this. You clean it and make it look nice. So that is that for that. So this is a floater. See, there's a pin here. So what I usually do is I pull this pin out, I remove this, and also this needle valve. If you check, it has a very sharp tip. I use maybe cotton bud spirit or something. I clean this needle valve, and also I use cotton wool. I put inside and I clean it as well to make sure that all is okay. So I remove this seal because now I'm trying to show you the way I conduct my carburetor servicing in a very simple and cost-effective way. So there's a seal here. I don't have a sharp object now to pull it out. There's a seal here, so I remove this seal. Also there's a jet line inside of here, so I lose this jet line out like this. See, slug it out. See, it's out, the two of them. Let me show you something. If you check carefully, there's a hole there, very tiny hole, like a capillary hole. Also here you have holes, different set of holes. So in order not to spend so much time cleaning this, maybe with the sharp objects and spending carburetor cleaner to clean this. So what I do, after losing this and removing the floater, see what I do. You remove this firing adjusting screw. Also remember, see this very cap here. You put your screwdriver under and you pull it. It will follow you. And please note, when you are putting it back, there's a hole. There's a hole here. You make sure that the hole aligns. It's like this. You make sure you put it like this. The hole is here and here. If you check inside of this very stuff, you see there is a hole from this way get into this other way. So you put it back the same way you removed it. Okay, that is that. Another thing to lose is here. See, this very screw. What I do, I lose it out fully. Lose it out. Good. Very, very good. So now I've naked this carburetor fully. As you can see, almost everything is off. So what I usually do next, If you check here, you find these are the two holes, very important holes. This very one at the entrance side, the suction area of the carburetor. You find two holes here, so you have to target that hole, and also this the fuel supply hole. See this very one. So I fix I put in a brake fluid in a container, and I soak this carburetor just like this inside. I make sure that the brake fluid penetrates here, 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 and this point, and also this point, even this very point. I make sure I soak it and it remains there, maybe for like 1 hour, 2 hours, depending on how rapid I want it, because the brake fluid will dissolve all kinds of carbon that is seated in there, all kind of debris or whatever that's inside of here. The brake fluid will be able to dissolve it and get it out. So when you come, it's just, I mean, when you want to couple it, it's just for you to soak it in petrol, rings it up, and you start fixing the stuff back the same way you remove them, and that is that your carburetor will work just like new. Just like new. You don't need to buy and spray so much carburetor cleaner and all that. Just do this, and you find that your carburetor will come back alive, will come back and works very, very well for you. Okay, so that's my video for today. I hope you were able to learn something. In some case, okay, if you choose, you may use carburetor cleaner after removing all this. Then you spray carburetor cleaner into those holes that I've just shown you. You spray them in very well. But for me, the effective way to get this done is to make sure that I have the carbons inside dissolved, and whatever debts, corrosion, rust, whatever that is inside those capillary, those small holes, it's very, very important to me that I have them dissolved. So you may choose which one you want to use, carburetor cleaner or brake fluid. But to me, brake fluid is the best. It's the very best. So thank you. I hope, as I said before, that I've been able to impact particular knowledge, or sorry, impact a kind of knowledge. So please like, share, and subscribe, comment, send your questions, no problem.